Thank you so much for joining us, Jenni. Can you tell us the events that led to your arrest?
Yeah, well, there was another action being performed just west of the Highway 1806, the main Oceti-Shikoe camp. I went there to cover it, as I do as all of the actions. And this event happened on private property. And as the events unfolded, I was asked to leave, and I left. And as I was walking down the hill, I was arrested. My back was turned towards the teepees that had been erected, and I was in compliance with orders to leave, and I still got arrested.
Wow, now almost 700 people have been arrested, and we've heard horror stories about the treatment. What was it like for you?
Right. Well, it was very interesting to be able to have an eyewitness account of exactly what you said, the hundreds of people who have gone through the booking process with Morton County. And I feel like having that kind of observation is now just going to be an added layer of influence on the kind of story coverage that's coming out of Standing Rock, and just becoming kind of shining a light on some of the treatment that we're not seeing presented in some of the reporting that we've had so far.
There was certainly an outcry when you were arrested. What does it say to you when journalists are arrested for doing their jobs?
That's exactly what I think should be paid attention to right now. I'm obviously not the first journalist to get arrested here covering the standoff at Standing Rock. Amy Goodman, I think, said it best, that this is about our First Amendment rights, and that there's a reason why these rights are protected by the U.S. Constitution, to shine a light on the kind of people in power and what kind of influence they have on American citizens. And so, I feel like this is one of those many fights that Standing Rock represents. I think we've heard many times that it's not just about a pipeline, it's about lots of other injustices, and that includes journalists.
Are there conditions on you? Will you be able to go back to the site?
Which site?
Back to around the Oceti camp and where the pipeline is being drilled?
Yeah. So there have been no conditions. I've been charged with trespassing and rioting, and we'll see how those charges play out. It's my hope that the state of North Dakota will dismiss those charges just as they did for Amy Goodman, because of my role as a journalist. As I have been covering this story since early September, I have made a concerted effort to try to really give voice to all sides of this very historic struggle here happening on the North Dakota prairie, and I will continue to do that. And I hope that the new North Dakota governor, who has promoted free speech and the First Amendment, will have some kind of influence on that, because I think it's just not just for my own well-being, but for North Dakota in general. I don't think that they want to get this kind of reputation that they're muzzling journalists.
All right. Thank you very much for all of this, Jenni Monet.
Thank you.